Hello everyone. Okay, so let's maybe turn down the music a bit. That's super loud, right? Wait, no, I don't think you can hear music here. Can you? Or am I just muted? Oh no, okay. I think everything's fine. If something not fine, that's what chat is for. To chastise the streamer. Alright. So this is the deck I'm going for. Surprise. It's classic burn. I'm giving Eidolon another shot. Um, I think maybe I'm just not. I haven't been playing to its strengths, which is a reason for the card to not perform as well as I thought it could. And then in the side, I have the. I think that by now this can be considered a typical sideboard. So yeah, let's get into it. Hopefully this one goes fine, and I don't get matched against Merfolk. That happened to me the other day. I was livid. Oh. Um, Everything seems fine. Let's get it. I don't have my green background. I don't know why. I don't know where it is. But this is still pretty funny to me. Just having the bold art as the background. um so what's happened since I last streamed? New Capina dropped. Is that how you pronounce it? I have to admit that I don't think I've heard anyone pronounce it um, like at all, which 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 makes me not know if that's how you pronounce it at all. Um, and basically, I mean, at least in my opinion, there are no real game changes for modern in it. I mean, sure, Ob Nixilis, or as I've heard someone call him, Mob Nixilis, is pretty good. I can say it isn't. Living on a fetch, just deck thinning is actually relevant. I mean, as far as I know, it's not a reason to play fetch lands because the life loss is an actual downside. Um, this scares me. Ooh, hold on a minute. This scares me. This siege moor which is gonna thought seize. No, it's a removal. Oh, it's monkey. Of course I'm gonna swing. This is Rakdos mid range. He doesn't block. He goes down to 13. So yeah, I'm just gonna slam down Eidolon. Oh, that's rough. Oh, it's Shadow playing Siege Moor Witch. That's kind of weird. Another shadow, huh? Nope. So what am I doing here? Is that 11? He is at 11. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna attack with Guide alone. Because this is a bad block for him. Yes, push. He's gonna push the Eidolon, go get this up to 4. Now do I make Eidolon indestructible? I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm still pretty fine here. It's at 9, so I have a lethal one on tap. I just have to be careful about some discard spell. And I think we're fine. Gotta swing a win. That castle is gone. Does he play the witch? Okay. So we just have lethal here. We'll take it. We will take it. Okay, so pretty clean win game 1. Now the hard part here is that my opponent's playing a weird brew. Is this what Shadow's been doing lately? Is this a thing? I hope not, because it's pretty annoying. The witch can get out of hand pretty fast. I think this is it. I don't think I want Vortex. I don't think I want Palm. Even though they're Jund. So they're naturally less interactive with the stack. They still attack my hand. And I don't like to have not amazing damage. I think Skull Crack is the cut here. And some Helix because of Ragavan value. I think I'm fine with this. This hand's not amazing. But I think I gotta keep. The Searing Blaze is really good in this matchup. He might just seize me here. No, just shocking for a Ragavan. Okay, we take it. A Lightning Bolt would be pretty good here. I'll take a Rift Bolt. This gives him some headspace for turn 2. Oh. Ooh, that's very spicy. I think I am controlling this board, right? It's at 16. Yeah, I think I have to control this board. I don't love this vantage draw, to be honest. But it is what it is. So this is a Pyromancer deck. Don't palm against Shadow. I think that plus palm could be another sideboard option. No, because Hammer exists. I think that Hammer is good enough reason to have palm in the side. Especially when I'm not playing Smash Smithereens. God, I'm drawing way too many lands. Because I think that my sideboard needs to be tailored for the matchups that I don't like playing, basically. Can chat hear the music? I don't think you can for some reason. Okay, so this is a tough one. I don't think I'm gonna block. Yeah, I think I need to take the risk of not blocking there. Because I think if he actually needed to connect. Yeah, see this tells me that he doesn't have jack shit. Am I pathing that? I guess I am. He either answers goes down to 8, or he doesn't, and I get a hit in with Eidolon. Oh, that's super good. That's kind of painful. Most hammer I've seen is now Zorius. I'm gonna not respect. Yeah, that's actually a very fair argument. Like them being Azorius puts them on the same axis as like Shadow playing Hand Hate. So yeah, that would be an argument. I do think I might have to consider the matchup a bit more. Okay, are they just killing themselves here? I guess they are. Okay, this is a tough one. Do I assume that they don't have anything? I think I have to assume that, because based on their last turn, they also didn't have anything. This resolves, they are dead. Yeah, okay. So Shadow is a pretty easy matchup. That's why I don't even want to bring in Palm, because it's too easy, honestly. If they're playing blue, it's a bit harder because they play counter spells, but when they aren't, it's just kind of fine. Oh, there's a little score. Oh wait, actually, I think I'm bad at this. Okay, now this is much better. This end's fine. We can keep this. Okay, there's actually I'm gonna. Oh, it's the mirror, huh? It's the mirror. We have to lead on removal here. And the mirror is always a bit rougher to get through. So that could be a helix. Hmm. I'm gonna play the Sokenzan because I want to save my life. I want to be able to not shock myself if possible. I can play around the incoming helix if that's it. If it's a Boros Charm or a Skullcrack, I can. So I'm fine with the turn. I put some mean board pressure on and I have double removal in hand, so I run Lightning Bolt. If this is Helix, yeah, but that being Helix puts me in a rougher spot. And that being Eidolon puts me in an even rougher spot. Or sorry, Searing Blaze. Yeah, I think I can save some life there. I have 9 damage on my hand. So he's definitely flooding, right? Yeah, okay. So we go a bit on the aggressive here. I'm gonna Helix face now that I know that he doesn't have a proper answer to it. And now we can wait. Him being at 13 is annoying. But we also get to crack a Sunbaked, which is fine. Okay, that's fine. And yes, we do have to kill that. That's one land too many, for sure. I think I'm fine with this. We got another land. So we're now depending on my opponent not drawing another creature. Okay, so we can pretty much... Oh, that's a good draw. That's a very good draw. Because now, if my opponent Helix is here, I can Helix Skullcrack his Helix. I think... Yeah, I think I go for it here. pretty good actually. I'm gonna pass the turn here. I'm kind of giving him time to draw his own helix. Okay, so not helix. And skewer. Okay, sure. Is that 7, so any one mana burn. That one doesn't work. All defenses are down now. Let's see. Let's see how I manage. Just 2 cards, yeah, so I can't win. Okay, now for the mirror, path, palm, and sanctifier are my ins. I think charm. I think lava spike and borrow charm. And 1 Eidolon are my outs. Yes, I do like keeping Eidolons in, because the card is just very good at closing out games. Like in late game, I don't even know how you'd call them. Those late game standoffs, an Eidolon is just so good. It's amazing. This end's not amazing. It has Helix. I think I have to keep. Still even a Goblin Guide, I'm kind of screwed. Reveal a bolt, please. That's not super amazing. Yeah, that's not super amazing. It was a risky hand. Another creature? Oh wow, another Goblin Guide. Reveal a lightning bolt. I think I'm fine with... He could remove his own Goblin Guide and deny me the 3 life. But that's kind of denying... That's kind of giving me 3 life already. Is it 19, which is very high for the situation? Okay, so now... Yeah, now we want a surplus of 1 mana spells. Is that a Helix? Oh, a redraw. It's a weird redraw. He's playing some weird patterns. I'm gonna go for it here. Yeah, I mean, that's always a risk I'm willing to take, honestly. I need some permanence. Oh. I could triple bolt him here. I think that's a bit naive. This one's not looking amazing. My hand was a bit wonky. allegedly. I think he is flooding a little bit, which kind of helps. Hmm. I mean, I think that at this point, I'm gonna force him to have it. Like, have. Oh, that's good. It's very good. That's very good. That's an extra helix, basically, at this point. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna have to remove that. Hmm. Interesting. I mean, I can wait it out. I can kind of wait it out. I have a reactive hand. That's good. That's gonna force him to do something at least. That connected? Okay, that's very interesting. What does he have in hand? This is very interesting. Hmm. Okay. So there are some decisions to have in mind here. So I don't think he has removal. I think he's stuck on deflecting palms. I think he's stuck on deflecting palms. Let's palm check him. I'm not sure what my opponent's holding. Really not sure. Yep. Does he have a skull crack? I'm assuming he just has me here, but his play patterns were very weird. I think I know what's happening. Searing Blaze. Unlucky. I think he might have been waiting for me to tap this land for results. Okay, that's fine. The mirror is actually very interesting. I really like playing the mirror. Not when I have to keep a one-lander on the play, but you know, I do like playing the mirror. The reason I'm keeping this one-lander is because I can survive one turn without drawing a land off of this bolt, or a rift bolt. That also works. So he's killing this goblin guy here. Sure, whatever. Nice to spin that. I passed the turn. But I do think that if I don't draw this land, I'm gonna bite the dust, as they say. Okay. This is gonna kill that Eidolon. Land? We take it. Not the best land to have in the mirror, but we take it. Kept Eidolon on the draw. Yeah, it's really good. It's actually really good. But playing it on curve is risky. Because of what's about to happen. My opponent's gonna remove the Eidolon. Yeah. Oh, they have a lightning helix. Lava spike, sure. This is fine. This is looking a bit rough. Yeah, there's an argument for me not playing it there. It's very dangerous. That's very, see, that Eidolon was a bit stronger than the first one, because I'm stuck for answers here. Is it 14? So I need 5 spells. That's a lot of spells. This is looking rough. Is this the same arid mesa? Probably was, right? I might just be dead here. No, I just decided to stone rain me. Okay. A helix here would be amazing. Oh. He has deflecting palm. Oh, that would have been perfect. That would have been the perfect draw. Yeah, the game 3 was very rough. I think that what could I have done? I don't think mulling to 5 is the best choice there. And this is the type of games that you're very pressed to win fast, is when they have just a fast hand. I had 2 one-landers, yeah. back to back. I mean, maybe I should have mulled to 5. A strong 5 is better than a mediocre 4. A strong 5 is better than a mediocre 6 in the mirror, I think. Because card quantity matters, but it's one of those matchups where if what you have is harder to beat than just a string of bolts, you're going to do very well. But always an interesting matchup to play. I honestly love the mirror. It's a matchup that I maybe if I played it a lot, I wouldn't love it so much, but for the amount I play it, I really like it. Because it's not often that you get put in a place where that's just terrible. It's much better. Just gonna reveal my entire hand here. I'm a fan of fixing my mana on turn 1 for the simple reason that it's much easier to bluff shit if you don't have to play an untapped shock and say go. This name is familiar to me. Ooh, nope. This name is familiar. Is it someone on the leaderboards? Maybe from time to time. Ah, so it's Living End. So this island's gonna be very good. So this island is 4 guaranteed damage, probably 6. Did he keep a 1-lander? Ah, okay. I was wondering if he kept a 1-lander. If I die, I die. This is what I'm convincing myself of. This island's gonna deal 4 on top of this. So if I find a land, I win. I'm fine with that. Actually, no. Force of Negation is a card. But against the trick against Living In is to make them have it, basically. Which sucks because losses are always gonna feel like can really do anything. That's just how combo matchups go. If he Living In's here, this isn't amazing for him. I mean, he's probably giving me a land. And to me, that's hilarious. Yeah, see, this is the problem with Living In against us that makes me think that the matchup is actually not bad. Is that this is a very weak board. I took a lot of damage from my Eidolon, which I could have saved. I could have waited until now. I could Skullcrack here, untap until the full 9. So he's ordering my library. He ordered his and is now ordering mine. So what's the worst thing a player could do or run? Core Firewalker. No, but in all seriousness, could do is probably adhere to the philosophy that you always go face. There are a lot of matchups where you have to play the controlling role. As for run, I mean, there's a ton of bad cards that seem good. Vexing Devil is one. The card really doesn't perform well, but at face value, it looks like it's very good. How about I just bugging out? So yeah, I think any card that could look good but isn't is like the. Of course, if you want a mean answer, Core Firewalker. That's a word. Core Firewalker is my answer. You did Core last match. Well, Sanctifier would have done the job. Like an early Sanctifier just smashes the mirror as much as Core does. And Sanctifier is actually useful in other matchups. I don't know what's happening with my opponent. I think I don't even know. I don't even know what's happening with my opponent. No, the thing is that I now don't know how am I supposed to play this. Fun or death. The thing is that I still have a turn. So maybe not even that. I'm wondering if I hold on to the skull crack or not. Okay, so you cast force here, so I'm gonna skull crack now. One last draw. Wait. Ah, okay. He's just playing it for the sake of playing it. Because he knows I have a goblin guide here. Oh. It was pretty sick for my opponent. Okay, sure. Sure. Oh, what now? Vortex. Skullcrack is the worst spell. Okay, I want to test Deflecting Palm here. I want to test Deflecting Palm in this matchup. I think it might be good. I wish Living had bad matchups. I mean, they probably have, right? You have to assume... Okay. You have to assume that they do have bad matchups, or else the deck would just be like at the top of the top of the top every time, right? This is a very awkward hand. This is a very awkward hand. Is it though? I think I can manage. So we lead on Swift Spear. Lead on Swift Spear here. Running Vortex, how can I lose? Well, let me see if I... Here's how I can lose. Force of Negation. Okay, so my plan is very simple. I'm gonna double suspend Rift Bolt because he can't cascade next turn. And I'd rather not take 10 for my own things. There's an argument here. Send your bolts and draw. Yeah, that's the plan. The hard part here is that I am giving him time to draw into Force of Negation. Like, he had only drawn one, maybe he didn't have Force in the opener, but now I think that it's very likely. Oh, my... What the hell? Oh, I blew that one. My follower alerts are broken apparently. Thank you, Dill Pickle 83. It's a lot of dill pickles, but thank you for the follow. Hope you're enjoying the stream. If you're here, assuming you are if you followed me. Maybe you're not. I think it's always Vortex here, right? Okay, so that resolves. Yeah, so that's... I'd say that that's GG. Oh, I didn't play around them having Leyline. Okay, whatever. Oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting. I assume they don't run removal for these goblin guides. They do. Wow. Wow, okay. But this can turn sour pretty fast if my opponent... Oh, he just conceded. Okay. Oh. So should I play around Leyline? Yeah, land would have been gas, but whatever. Should I even play around Leyline? I wonder. Should I play around Leyline? Didn't see it came true. Yeah. Totally makes sense to fill in the gap in Force of Negation. Kinda, but subtlety is... I mean, it's fine, and it's fine in this deck. I just don't love it in general. I mean, I didn't see it game 2, but Leyline is not an auto lose. Yeah, I like that thinking. Okay, let's just run it back. Let's just run it back. Okay, let me explain things here. Let me explain things here. Okay, chat. The probability of drawing a second land is about 60%. The probability of me mulling into finding two or three lands plus vortex is less than that. So we're taking the better chance of winning. It's not it's not an amazing chance of winning, but it's the chance we're taking. Yeah. But we just know it's gonna have hilarious consequences. %60 of the times it works all the times. We got this. Opponent's mulling to 5, and you know what that means? It's gonna rock leyline. No leyline, huh? That's interesting. Okay. I'm gonna draw a land here. See? God damn it. Well. Everything's fine. Everything's under control. Everything is under control. Everything is under control. Oh no, that's a grief. That's a grief. Land, let's go. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Yep. And I drew him into Living End, which I bet he didn't have. Every fucking time. Oh, that feels terrible. Like this and this from Goblin Guides. It's like salt on a wound. Hey, look, more salt. Actually, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna play Vortex here. And like... Ooh, does he have ley lines? I should have... Oh, no, they... Did they Living in game 1? Game 2? Game 1? Game 2? The game they lost? What game did they lose? This is very easy to deal with, actually. Oh, they're gonna hardcast that grief. Yep. They had this to pitch to grief, which is what I would have done if I was on their side. Maybe they see all your gas in hand and auto lose. I wish. This is actually a hard clock to beat now. Because Riftbolt deals me 5 if I suspend it, so I can suspend it. Like, these Eidolon are useless. Come on, opponent, you just have to take lightning bolts. Not much thinking here. Oh, whatever. So grief is gone. I can dismiss all of those. A land would be great. I think I have a land. Oh no, it's another Eidolon. Hmm. Well, I think I'm just gonna trump with Eidolons. Jump with Eidolons and try to stay alive. I wonder. Yeah, okay. Now that someone mentioned, what bad matchups does Living End have? I'd be very interested to know. Yeah. It was a good attempt, but in the end, didn't work out. Didn't work out. Oh well. Oh. Oh. The triple Eidolon draw is just too much. Triple Eidolon draw was just too much. Because if I had this sequence of spells, I could have gone Spike. I could have killed him. Well, shit happens. What do you mean too early? I'm at 5. I'm fine with not going out on my own terms if that's the worry here. Okay, I just have to say, this is fucking hilarious. This is hilarious. This is hilarious. I think the image speaks for itself. I think the image speaks for itself. Nah, that's gotta be a mulligan. It's gotta be a keep though. Away with Skullcrack. Because I think I'm gonna be put in a position where I have to survive. That seems so good though. Well, it's not. I mean, I understand why it seems good. Because its ceiling is Goblin Guide. Basically, Vexing Devil on turn 1 is a Goblin Guide. But Vexing Devil on turn 2 is just not good. And Vexing Devil on turn 3 is just embarrassingly bad. Am I swifting here? Did 18. He takes 2 from here. I think I can't be swifting here. It's 0 damage and is within range of dying to bolts. Is within range of dying to lightning bolts. I do need the land though. Well, that's a problem. It's definitely a problem. Come on. I just need lands. I don't think I can even win anymore. Okay, wait, hold on a minute. I tried. I tried, chat. I really tried. I really tried. So I'm gonna test out the tech of playing the long con. I'm gonna test out the long con. Which I think should be good enough. I think the long con can work. And for those wondering, the long con is just taking the game a bit longer with all of these. Sorry. It doesn't matter. You have a lot of tools to take the game a bit longer. It's a pretty good hand. Okay. Let's see how this goes. We'll lead on Goblin Guide. We have searing ways to kill anything. I'd like it if his turn 1 was like Sigarda's 8 go. Oh, but I already know it isn't. Hmm. Hopefully this works out. Hopefully this works out. So my thinking here is that if he has it, I'm screwed either way. A 3-mana Shatter Storm for artifacts to CMC or less. Yeah, I definitely think that. Well, honestly, you want to know the solution for Hammer? A lot of people don't know this. Hammer is already banned. Hammer is already banned. Oh, not okay. That's actually very annoying too. He didn't even block Swift Sphere. There's disrespect, and then there's that. I'm assuming he has double hammer, or like hammer plus shadow spear. Yeah, so my thinking is that if he has it, I just can't do anything. Yeah, okay. Can't do anything about that. Can't do anything about that. Oh, but I was saying, a lot of people don't know this, but Colossus Hammer is banned. See, Colossus Hammer is banned. So, I think the times just need to catch up with Colossus Hammer. It's very easy. Just ban Colossus Hammer. And whatever. I think that Hammer Time is definitely the type of deck that shouldn't exist. So maybe not for us, but some sort of handbrake for artifact strategies. Well, for us too, to be honest. Because Urza's Saga makes artifact decks be able to just never lose an aggro matchup. Which is, to my eyes, it's insane. But I'm willing to bet that in the coming months, we'll have like a remember the Uro ban? It was something like Uro, Field of the Dead, Mystic Sanctuary, and some other shit. I think we're bound to have another one of those. What's this? I think we're bound to have another Sega's Most Busted. I think there are a couple of busted cards in Modern right now that I think should go. Saga is definitely one of them. And I still think that every Saga deck should play. What the hell? Oh, it's Neoform. Huh. I hadn't seen this in a while. I hadn't seen Neoform in a while. But honestly, this league really showcases a problem with Modern. Is that combos are getting a bit too good. Like Living End, Hammer Time, two very strong combo decks. No, Neoform isn't very strong, but I think the message should still be present that combo decks shouldn't be like good. I think combo decks should work for it. For example, I think that Goblins or Yawgmoth are two combo decks that are fine to exist because they have to work for it. anything that's either too consistent or too fast shouldn't be quote unquote legal. I mean, I'm just using some time to check out his deck because we have time apparently. Yeah, Thrust is 12. I hadn't thought of that. I wonder. Oh yeah, so my theory is that I think Modern needs a wide ban. Okay, what the hell is my opponent doing? I think that Modern would like main regular brain. Well, this is the last matchup. So unlikely. And I think this one's gonna be a loss. Oh, so Vortex is really good here. I really hope I win this one, so that Vortex just crushes him next. Because he can't really shoal. Yeah, okay. He can't really shoal. I guess I have to kill the ley lines he definitely has. Ah, this looks good. Looks mighty good. Seaman visions. Alright. I mean, he kept 7, so I have to assume that he just has it. That's how I look at this matchup. Huh. So he didn't have it. Interesting. Oh, yeah, you have your sweet buttocks that I'm going to Vortex here. Because Vortex kills him very fast. He takes 5 from Rider. Yep. And now he can't shoal. Path here would be great. Honestly, Eidolon works too, I think. Hold on, I'm gonna take 8. 9 from this. 12 from my Skullcrack. I'll be left at 1. I can deal with that. I can deal with being left at 1. Okay, so now I'm at 7, 6. I don't think that's enough, is it? Yeah, too many lands. Managed to flood that one out. Um, yeah, I'm honestly fine with my sideboarding. I just need to not draw 6 lands after fetching. No. Ugh. I still have Searing Blades in. Okay. Okay, so I have Vortex, I have Path to Sicily punish him. So we are feeling good here. We are feeling mighty good. Six five from Rider here. He Neo forms into Grizzlebrand. Just gotta be. He either has to be very careful about what he does now, or he just passes the turn. Yeah. I'm not gonna cast Goblin Guide, so I have the Vortex activation up. I think I have him here. I think I have. This wasn't on the menu. What the hell? I guess it's a blocker, huh? Okay, I guess we're in a good situation now. I can just swing in. Oh. Why did I let him gain life? Why did I let him gain life? I guess spam clicking is just wrong. Yeah, I can't path because he might have something up his sleeve. And I'm pretty much in control of the game. Pretty much in control of the game. A land here would be pretty good. I don't want to play it. My guess is that he has Force of Vigor and he's just waiting to draw it. So the second, I guess he no, I can hardcast it. So it's yeah, that's my guess is that he has Force of Vigor in his deck, and I'm in a good enough position to just deny him. That's not a real clock. If I find even a single land, I can start skull cracking him. That works too. That works too. So he's now under the threshold where he can cast free spells. So we're in a decent position. I don't really know what his plan is anymore. I mean, he must realize that I have something. I shouldn't put my mouse over the OK area. I think it's hilarious that I'm not drawing the card I need, which is a land. But whatever. Don't think he can win. Don't think he can win at all. Just taking the slow path because... basically because I can. Yeah, this deck just isn't good. Let me just say that. But oh, finally. This deck isn't good. I just want to say that. Neoform. I think Neoform's pretty bad. Yeah. So what happened is he tried to cast Troll for 7. Me with mana up, but also for free, which just kills him. Vortex is actually a pretty good card in this matchup, which is cool. So let's very quickly review the league. Match 1 was against Shadow. Fun matchup to play, but pretty favorable for our side. Then we had the Mirror, which also very fun to play. I think that in game 3, there wasn't much I could have done. Even though even then it's arguable because like maybe I shouldn't have played that Eidolon on curve. Like if I save that Eidolon for later, when I'm in a position where I can pressure my opponent, I'm better off. But then again, he did just bolt me to death very quickly, so not sure. Then we were up against Hammer Time, and this was Living End. We ended up losing off of some, I don't even know. Oh, I know. My opponent used Architect of Will really well. It reads, when it enters the battlefield, you get to order the top 3 cards of your opponent's library. And he used it well enough. I do think that the matchup is quite hard to get through. But we did see some leeway. We did see some space to win the matchup, so that makes me I don't know, that makes me feel like maybe the matchup isn't just tossing a coin, and if my opponent hits the combo, I lose. If he doesn't, I win. But yeah, that was Hammer time. My opponent saw Sigarda's aids into Colossus Hammer both games. Not much I can do there. And then New Form. The deck was bad. My opponent was also kind of bad. So that's that. So that was the league. Not amazing. But it is what it is. So yeah, that's that. I was thinking about playing some Explorer. Let's play a game of Explorer. How about that, huh? Can we hide this? We can. Let's play a quick game of Explorer. How are we feeling about Explorer? Because to me, Explorer has felt fun and apt. I wasn't giving the format much credit, but it's actually been pretty fun. I wasn't giving it much credit because it's just bad Pioneer, right? It's Pioneer where Winota and Blue-White Control are fully stacked, and we're missing some key cards. So this is my current list. Is this not being full screen triggering anyone else? My issue is that my taskbar doesn't disappear. I can live with it. So this is my current list. This is my current list. I think that the only thing that's outrageous is Burning Prophet. But I think that Burning Prophet plays very well with the rest of the deck. Plays really well with Kumano, plays really well with Chandra and the spells here. So I think it's interesting. Sideboard is just, cards that do things. Should actually reorder this to make more sense. You can't even oh wait, yes you can. God damn it. So I'm thinking, what do I want in best of one? I don't think it matters, right? Okay. So this is the list I've been playing. I also tried to do Obosh, but it has to play the Wizards package because G2 and Wizards Lightning are good 1 and 3 drops. And Strangle, but I think Strangle is just good. And if we're talking about Magic, I think Strangle is pretty okay. Let's play a game. Let's play a game and see how we feel about this. Explorer BO3. Yes. So I thought that I wasn't gonna enjoy playing Arena. I gotta be honest, and maybe it's just me being angry old man, but I don't really love Arena's UI. I think it's okay, but like there are a lot of little things that I would change about it. For example, this shitty arrow here to pass the turn kind of doesn't work. It still gives me priority. That kind of sucks. So, one thing I do like about Arena is sound. I like playing with sounds. so much that I'm gonna turn off my music. I'm unsure if you were hearing my music at all. Okay, as much as I like Soulscar Mage, I think I prefer doing this now. I'm not sure what my opponent is playing. Some control deck, maybe. Yeah, definitely some control deck. Okay, this is fine. This flips now. We play Chandra. We uptick Chandra for Soulscar Mage. And we bonk them for 2. Okay. So that's a tapped land. So do we just empty our hands? I think we do, right? Could you imagine if Burning Prophet was on the battlefield right now? Yeah, I'm fine with the giant there. He's at 1. So, good luck, opponent. See, this made me rethink of how much I enjoy Pioneer. I was like, I'm not sure if I enjoy Pioneer all that much. But I think that Explorer... Because the problem with Pioneer is that the top decks are very much 2 boats passing each other in the night. And... what am I cutting even? What am I cutting? I'm against control. Vortex is kind of good against control. Probably better than... I honestly think it's better. Also, Scar Mage does deal a lot of damage. Let's just run it back. See how we feel. See if we feel well. See if we... I don't even know. I started the sentence but couldn't get it out. Oh, no turn ones. Some turn ones. I think light up the stage is the fuel I need. So if he does have some counter spell, I mean, I just take it. Well, one landers, am I right? I'm seeing an absorb in my future. Oh, not absorb. All right. That's a shark. I gotta say, Shark Typhoon is the funniest fucking card I've ever seen. They actually made a Sharknado card. I gotta do this. Just when I didn't need it. Whatever. Yeah, I'm definitely doing this now. Okay, that's decent. Let's see if we can come back into this game. I think I've told this story, but for the longest time, I thought that Shark Typhoon read. So I thought that for how much ever you cycled. I'm just hard casting a giant here. I don't think it's resolving. Yeah, I'm gonna take the game a bit longer because I can, but I think this one's a loss. I am cycling away one of these. Probably. I was gonna say Burning Prophet because that one can't get through sharks. Yeah, I think that has to be it. This isn't modern. I just have to try. So this is the breaking point. So let's get it on. Let's get it on. I think that instead of Bone Crusher, I'd rather do this. And yeah, I think that's about it. Yeah, Bone Crusher isn't too amazing here, I think. I think Bone Crusher shines when you're using the shock as removal, not face damage. Oh my god, a keepable 1, a keepable 7. So I think that I'm supposed to double Kumano. So am I supposed to double Kumano into Burning Prophet, or am I supposed to profit here? Am I supposed to profit here? I think it might be too greedy to try and double Kumano this profit. I think he has March. Yeah, this should be a March. A March of whatever the fuck. Yeah. Still getting bonked for 4. I don't think I want that right now. I unironically want that land. Is this a wonder? That's smart. I think that's... Maybe I've been too quiet. I just been thinking that... I got quiet for a while there. I'm sorry. Just thinking that this matchup is actually quite entertaining, which I didn't think I'd think. So let's get down to business. Yeah, okay, I'm fine with that. Unless he counters it. God damn it. This costs 4. So unlucky. I'm wondering what should I do. What should I do here? Gosh dang it. This one got away from me. Yeah, this is the annoying part. Absorb is kinda nuts. Oh, he cycles this, yeah. God, what an annoying deck. I take back what I said before. That this is an interesting matchup. God. Please save me. He's just gonna keep attacking for 5. What do we think, fellas? Does he have the 3rd absorb in hand? My bet is yes. god. What a does it resolve? Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. I'm assuming he removes it. Yeah. Yeah. Kahira. Yeah, it's been fun, but that's about it. Really not a fan of this matchup. But let's play a quick one. What's this garbage? Let's play another quick one. I just want to get some value off of the rotation, so I should at least like get gold or something. It's been very fun. Sentences sometimes is escape for me. I swear to God, I was gonna say something related to. Oh, I know. It's been very fun to draft on Magic Arena. What I do is I pop in Discord with a couple of friends, and we're up to no good. And we just, draft as a group, like look at picks together, we make arguments of which picks we should pick, and then during gameplay, we go a bit back and forth about what's the best play. You may say that it's kind of like cheating in the sense that it's more than one brainium working together, but I mean, what is Magic if not a game to have fun, at least arena wise. This is quite alright. This is quite alright. I think you always lead on Kumano, right? Is this the same person as before? I hope not. But it kind of does look like it, right? Okay, we're in a very good position right now. That light up the stage was actually okay. Can he pop it? Not yet. So if he plays a land here, okay, sure. Den of the Bugbear. Attacks for 4. It's very good for a man land. Like a single attack puts you in such a good position. because I have lethal in hand, I'm just gonna force his. Yeah. Get absolutely fucked, idiot. I'm just gonna run it back. I'm just gonna run it back. But yeah, this is the problem with Explorer right now. Azorius control is like fully packed with peanuts. Like this is their list. I think that the only thing that's not legal on Arena is Supreme Verdict. So they play Shatter the Sky. Like everything else is just there. And for example, we are missing some key cards like Eidolon. This is a keep, yeah. But playing more Pioneer is making me give credit to some cards. I already like Kumano a lot, but Bone Crusher Giant and Chandra Dress to Kill are really good cards. Really good cards. Although I do think that Pioneer needs some... So because I think that's an Absorb. I'm not gonna play into it. I'm gonna try and bait it here. I think he's trying to... Okay, sure. That hardly matters. I'm fine with the block. You know, blood tokens should really say, like, the discard part shouldn't be here. It should be here. So, like, you sack it, and then you discard a card, and then draw a card. Just for that little extra push for older formats. I think that would have been reasonable. I think he's playing Wanderer. just not gonna actually. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. Yeah, so it definitely has absorb in hand, so I win here. What's gonna happen is he's gonna untap for absorb. I'm gonna slap him silly. Gonna try and cast Bone Crusher Giant. He's gonna cast absorb, and I'm gonna lightning strike his face for the win. Get Shrek'd, opponent. Chandra's really cool. I low-key want to play Chandra in Modern. Just love her abilities and what she does overall. I have a draft deck here. It's ready. I know it's not red. But I got past a lot of Obscura cards that are just really good. I have wiretapping. This was my first pick, wiretapping. It's very decent. It's just double draw for yourself, which in limited is very good. I have tons of removal. I have a board wipe, which is very good in this format. I have this fucking asshole, which is very strong. And then just a bunch of removal. Just all the removal. But I'm not gonna play it right now. It's time to say goodbye. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I plan to stream more regularly from now on, but I'm not super feeling Modern Burn right now. I think the deck is well positioned. I think it's a deck you should play. I'm just a bit tired of the matchups you face on Magic Online specifically. There's a lot of combo going around, and I'm not a big fan of playing that, forcing them to have it, because it's just boring. You play for them to not have it. If they don't have it, you win. If they have it, you lose, and that's that. And you have very little agency in those games, and it's just not fun. Anyway, thank you for watching, and see you next time.